As of today, it is business as usual across Minnesota. No more COVID capacity limits.
Only one problem. Where are the workers? Political reporter Theo Keith joins us now. And Theo, businesses are really struggling to hire.
BC, Karen, that's especially the case in the food service industry. Workers left for more stable jobs in other fields last year as restaurants were shut down twice during the pandemic.
This is the day people waited 14 months to see. Restaurants like Rock Elm Tavern in Plymouth can fully reopen. Except the owner, Troy Redding, is so short-staffed that he could hire 100 people, doubling the payroll across his restaurants.
I could double it and have the work for them to do.
Wow.
They just aren't there.
Redding recently called a recruiter to find a sous chef and heard that 140 other restaurants in town need a sous chef too. Minnesota's hospitality industry employs just 60% of the people it did before the pandemic.
You know, it's disappointing and it's difficult because the demand is there.
Minnesota has a worker shortage. 100,000 people have left the state's labor force since the start of the pandemic and haven't come back. Republican lawmakers blame the $300 a week boost in federal unemployment benefits and want Governor Tim Walz to end them. Walz told me he will not do that before the benefits are scheduled to run out in September.
I know that that's a narrative that's out there, that you give people this $300 and they'll stay home. There's a lot of good, solid data around that for the most part, that's not the only thing that does it.
The state's economic development officials say they're calling thousands of unemployed workers every week, pointing to jobs that are open in their region. They hear childcare concerns, while some workers are rethinking their career path.
I think if the pandemic taught us anything, it's that some jobs have a long life and others are more vulnerable.
But the shift to the post-pandemic economy is proving difficult.
We're going to have to incentivize people to go back to work and to help them do that.
Along those lines, there's one Minnesota House bill to give $2,000 of bonus pay to workers who go back to work this summer. But for now, there are a lot of now open signs, and hanging right next to them, help wanted signs. BC?
All right.